Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Double Dragon playthrough, where, well, me as Zhao Ming, I am still in the pustulant lands of Nurgle in his lovely garden, and you are, well, you've just fought a fight, haven't you?
So
you're back,
I've
though.
just defeated the realms of Khorne, and I am now back in my homeland, and I need to get rid of the Chaos Realm traits, which is not good.
I don't know how you actually get rid of them. I think I'm actually done on my turn, daft as it sounds. Yeah, I'm on end turn here.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I've actually got a quest. I'll defeat the following Lord's battle.
Annoyingly, we did get a crash on the last episode. We are on an early access build. These things do happen. So as always, though, thank you to CA for giving us early access.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you probably know from the end of the last one, we ended up autoing it after we crashed because we'd finished. Basically, we had won the battle, but
it was just really irritating. It happened when it did because that was such a fun battle.
Hour of recording.
Oh. Yeah, I am going to be ending the turn there.
Cool. I don't think I've got much left here, though. As we discovered last time, oh, here comes a Kurgaf. I've got to fight him now. He's so close to me.
Yeah, it's these realms because I think I might have to before we get it again. I'm gonna have to pick the perks to increase replenishment.
That's exactly what I did. I've taken them all here. Yeah, no, don't do anything when it gets to your turn because I'm going to be fighting a Kurgaf. I suspect it's going to be an easy auto, to be fair.
I hope it is. I'm a bit drained after that last battle.
I'm still drained, yeah, because you have like a day or two before the next episode drops, but for us, we've literally just done an hour's battle in the realm of Khorne.
Don't get me wrong, I loved the setup of the battle, but
it was long.
Yeah, and also because most of my units in the army were gunpowder, so they're direct line.
Yeah, and that's definitely the Khorne map is definitely built for Khorne, so it's a melee map.
Yeah,
I think you'd have been better with low-level Jade Warriors, daft as it sounds.
I actually think for the next time round, I'm going to focus on building the army mostly crossbow.
Well, the thing is, every realm is different as well. Yeah, no, crossbows would have been much better there.
Yeah. No matter how much I might love the Iron Hail Gunners, I
do think the Iron Hail Gunner's good, but I've only got 2, and I've got 2 Crane Gunners, and I've got 4 crossbows, and I think that's a better balance.
Yeah. The Crane Gunners are good when you've got a slope, because they have got such long range. You can utilize them for so long.
But the thing is, because they're good against low entity large units, they can always shoot over a bit. I'm going to have to go for Kurgaf, because if I leave him there... damn it.
Oh, I have a... Oh, it's just going to be... It's my caravan. It's just going to auto-fight.
Ah, okay.
The Warpstone Desert yields countless...
Yeah, my caravans are getting pretty big.
Kurgaf. Close victory, low. I'm autoing this after the last one because it's just too painful. And if I auto him, they will all die.
Yeah.
And actually, it was low damage, so I took hardly any damage there. That's perfect. And that means I'm the only person in this realm of chaos.
Nice. So it means you should be able to take a bit more time.
I mean, I can't take time because, yeah. Ooh. And, oh, what was the buff I got? What was the buff I got? Hang on. Stop it.
Sorry. Well, no, you said you had finished.
I hadn't finished. I'll tell you when I'm fully done in here.
Okay, I'll pause there.
Right. No, I got something for beating him, didn't I? Defeating Kurgaf. Oh, minus 20% chance of spreading plague and extra replenishment. It's quite nice, actually.
Nice. Right. I need to go just destroy this army besieging my home because I have just destroyed the last portal in my territory.
Nice.
Which is...
Swap back to your screen while you're doing that. Sorry, I'm just doing some tech. I am...
Iron.
Yeah, I'm okay for now. Yeah, I didn't actually take much damage. Because it was low damage, that's fine. Hey, I'm just doing some admin now, so we're on your screen.
Yeah, no, I'm doing some admin as well. I'm just trying to decide, because I'm not in harmony right now.
Yeah, I'm very specifically making sure I stay in harmony while I'm still in the Chaos Realm.
Yeah, so that guy's yin. I think all of these guys are yin, which... No, they're yang. Basically, I can balance it just purely by recruiting a yang lord.
Are you that far out of balance?
3 out of balance. It's just...
Oh,
it keeps...
God, man.
Yeah, it's tricky. Luckily, they've changed the... There we go. Recruit a single lord in balance. That is what I like to see. Now, I'm actually going to move...
Done with my... Hang on. Oh, that's hilarious.
Mm.
Oh, no, it's not. It's something which looked like a pile of tyres in... just a pile of truck tyres in Nurgle's lands, but it's not. It's like some weird coral thing. I'm just going to show them. I thought it was a pile of tyres for a second. Which would have fit perfectly, but have been a bit weird in a fantasy setting.
That would definitely raise some questions.
Like the chainsword has.
Oh, I love the chainsword. It's such a ridiculously good weapon. Right. Build that. Build. Build income buildings, because...
That last battle was so long, but I've had tea sitting next to me and it's now cold.
I mean, at least you can get a cup of tea.
Oh, you could bring a kettle. You could put a kettle in there.
No water.
Bring water down with you.
If only it was that easy.
You're in Wales. Just like put your hand out, your mug outside
true,
for
actually.
a minute.
I'm going to just do a quick bit of diplomacy. Just see if there's any...
I love your subtle way of telling me you're doing diplomacy there.
Well, nobody wants to trade with me. It's sad.
No, I don't blame them. It's because you're corrupt. What's your corruption do for chaos corruption you got?
I have no chaos corruption.
Oh, it's already gone, your debuff. No, your debuff. What does it do?
Oh, yeah, sorry, my debuff. It's only the first level because I managed to do it so quickly, but -5 control local province and -25% leadership.
Yeah, I'm on now -30 speed, -20 armor piercing damage, -20 melee defense.
Do you feel 4 units of fire rain rockets are too many in Miao Ying's army?
Yes. Oh, do you lose your entire army when you come back?
Nope. I've basically so I can upgrade her to the next tier.
I love what you after complaining about your gunpowder units last time, then.
It's no. It's a different kind of.
I assume you'll
unit.
lose that debuff over time.
Yes, you will.
You hope.
I hope.
Does she still have the chainsword?
Yes, she does.
Nice.
However, the thing is, I don't know. This is foreknowledge, but basically, you only keep it until you go into another realm with chaos.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, to remove the traits, you have a 50% chance each turn if you're on your capital, province capital.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to make her the top tier unit now.
Cool. Yeah,
army.
no, I'm going to be doing similar next time.
So I am going to pass a turn there.
No, I'm going to be doing Celestial, guys. If you can confederate the guys below me, by the way, do, and then just feed me their territory.
Remember, I only recently confederated
Yeah, no, if
myself.
you get the chance, because they seem to be being really pissy with me.
I wonder why.
Hey, I don't have the hacks to make it easier, man.
Uh-huh.
I do like the fact that I'm the only person in this realm of chaos, though.
Yeah, the thing is though, because I managed to do it before the guy did, I think he would have been kicked out.
Yeah, no, he gets kicked out. So he's one behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the thing is, so there's I don't know how many others there were, but not everybody might have got in even. So
Iron Hail gunners can go on walls, can't they?
yes,
Ooh.
as can crane guns.
Yes, sorry, I was meaning the crane
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah,
keep
you
getting
quite
them mixed
regularly.
up.
I did wonder, but no, because the thing which I think is going to be quite interesting, because I suspect that means that when we get Skaven, weapon teams will be able to go on walls now.
Hmm.
We might be able to find that out by seeing when in battles and things, but I suspect it means that Skaven weapon teams will be able to go on walls, which was always an oddity that they couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of understand why, because there's sort of two of them holding the...
But I've got to say, Streltsy on walls are just going to be OP.
Hmm.
Other than against ogres, because ogres will just rip the wall apart.
Yes. I kind of want ogres to go...
For fuck's sake, I'm just autoing this.
Yeah. And I am out of harmony again.
Yeah, trading is getting harder. Right, let's deal with my chaos stuff first.
Praise be to the Iron Wind.
Charge! Oh, I should have done this first.
I am 1 yin.
Yeah, I've done everything I can in the Chaos Realms.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
So I can get Celestial Dragon Guard now, which I think I'm going to do. Most of my army's going to be them, because they're halberd infantry. They've got good defense, good attack.
I mean, they're the best.
Yeah, and Celestial
It's-
Dragon Crossbow. Are they better in
Celestial
melee?
Ancestors. Natural.
I mean, the Celestial Dragon Guard is the best infantry unit they have.
Yeah, they just take a lot of recruiting.
Yeah.
Can I get the other ones off you? Yeah, no. Could get a Grand Cannon off you, but I'm going to wait.
Yeah, I'm making my home region, which you've got the embassy in, specifically top tier.
Yeah, I can't afford to yet, so...
I might recruit some Terracotta Sentinels. Because I can recruit, but they have a massive upkeep.
Yeah, I think they're good, but I don't think you want too many of them, daft as it sounds.
Yeah, they cost 1,400 to recruit and 244
done.
upkeep.
Let's see what you're doing. How is it in the north, relaxing after being in that realm of chaos, unlike me?
Honestly, watching these hordes of chaos move towards my walls is very relaxing
and
in comparison.
I'm still sitting here in the Plague Lands, dealing with pustules.
Yeah, that sounds...
I'm very
sounds about
specifically
right.
as well. It sounds daft. While it gave me the mission to go to the tree first, that's definitely the one you want to go to last.
Oh yeah,
it's
no, you need
closest to his keep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
once I've done the tree, I'll take 0 attrition in here.
That would be nice.
But it's
Oh,
that.
you can recruit Celestial Dragon Guard in your...
Yes, I just told you that.
Sorry, I thought you recruited that through me.
No.
Did someone speak?
Actually, I am just going to see if I can pay money to make a dwarf ally with me. Nope.
I think they're all... Do it for a quick deal. It'll tell you if you can even vaguely get that.
Well, no, I'm basically willing to offer them... Oh, I can offer 24,000 to get in a defensive alliance.
Get those dwarven warriors in one of your garrisons. Because that's enough money that they'll probably, push it straight back into your economy.
Yeah. However, I am now poor, so any money you've got spare.
Yeah, you're about as poor. You've got a substantially better economy than me still, because you've got all the green northern lands, whereas I live in a freaking desert.
The Emperor is with us.
I know you've got all the fun battles.
I
to get
just
going
had an
on.
easy auto here.
Test
Yeah.
subjects.
It's good for replenishment sometimes, the autos.
What I'm going to say is, with the battles in the Realm of Chaos, we will fight one of each. If you see what I mean. So we're not going to fight the Battle of Khorne twice.
Yeah, okay.
Or we can if we want to, but we don't have
Yes,
to.
if we've got a really fun army which you want to try and...
Yeah, because it's such a long battle, and we've already done it now. When I get there, I might auto it, if you see what I mean, simply because it is such a long battle. But you've already
is
done
nice
it.
that they have allowed you to auto it.
Or we might do it off stream, for example, rather than having the entire battle again.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was really nice being able to auto it. I think it's because it's such a long battle that it would actually put... Because some people never fight battles. Personally, I don't get that, but that's how some people like to play. They auto everything.
Yeah. I mean, I only like to fight battles which are difficult.
Oh, shit! I'm about to get chaos coming into the north.
Why?
Lofar, go down. They've burnt all the way through the mountains of Morn.
Wow. That's quite...
Oh god, and there's plague bearers down there too. Oh, they've... Wow.
Yeah, remember, you need to defend the south. I'm defending the north.
It's a single army. I'm not actually that fussed by it. Ooh. Ogre Bulls or Jade Warriors? Ogre Bulls. And I'm executing an Alchemist.
What?
Because I don't want to deal with the crap of having 6 extra freaking yin.
No time to waste. There is a way.
Ooh, wait.
Calls me on.
No, I'm not going to worry about that one for now.
Power.
Right. Do I have any ancillaries who will increase my movement range?
So I am out of money. How long till my caravans complete? 1 turn. With ooh, I should get a nice little bit of pocket money next turn. Oh yeah, what tech am I actually researching at the moment?
Sorry, so what I did there, guys, I swapped over so I was more likely to be able to get into this in 1 turn. Oh, just... No, that counted. I've done it. So I've now got 75% corruption reduction.
That is very useful.
While I'm looking at your doing something screen. God damn you. Yeah, my worry is my reductions. If I'm in here much longer, I'm actually going to potentially not be able to win the final battle.
Yeah, that's... don't the points which you can go to fully replenish you?
Yes, but I'm currently at minus 20% melee defense.
Power in the blood.
Which is rather nasty.
Obedience
Yeah, that is pretty
all
nasty,
I ask.
actually.
Lord Magistrate, our path is clear.
I'm just making sure my lord, who has skill points to spend, is actually...
It's on your screen. I'm just doing a bit of...
I am... sorry, I am doing maintenance. Because I also have some caravaneers who need some... Reduced for charge and extortion events. I actually think I need to start buffing the army stats of my... you know the caravan lords?
Yeah.
You know how you don't really control what units go into caravan army? I'm trying to do it so they... basically so they buff the low tier units.
of the nine.
Oh yeah.
You always
yeah.
seem to have a lot of the spear. Another unit. I have end of return, by the way.
Cool. I am just hitting end turn myself. There we go.
Nice.
So yeah, I've got one more thing to do up in Nurgle's garden. Ooh!
Now,
Somebody else has come in. Ooh, the
who is
Demon
it?
Prince has entered.
oh,
He's called Vigo. But he's literally only just entered.
okay.
So if I can avoid fighting him, I will. Daft as it sounds.
Yeah, because you've. How many of the anti-attrition points have you
3.
made it to? 3.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be able to avoid a fight with him, but I'm not gonna engage him. I'll let him engage me if he wants to.
Because don't each of those points reduce your attrition by 25%?
Yeah, I'm on 75% reduced attrition at the moment.
Yeah, so if you go to the final point, that'll give you your 4th one.
Yeah,
won't
and
it?
that means I can go into do the big battle here, which will be an episode on its own.
I am. You know, I love the Grand Wall of Cathay.
It is lovely.
I think
I was a bit. I didn't quite know how it was going to be, but it is cool.
yeah, it just
Ooh, my turn. Foundation stone.
ally
A
outpost.
trader
begins
from the
construction.
Ooh.
Guess who's building an outpost at the Dragon Gate?
The dwarves?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so jelly. Oh, shitting hell.
Fire and metal.
Chance of spreading plague, 100%. Minus 30%. It's gonna be hard. Basically, I've got max level Nurgles, but Nurgle has blessed me to the maximum level now.
I mean, it's because Nurgle, Grandpappy Nurgle loves you.
I am pushing to Celestial Gate for the moment. I'm changing the direction of the compass.
Offspring
Oh,
of
hang on.
dragons.
How the hell did a
Only
rogue
the
army
worthy
get into my territory?
serve.
Magic. Rogue
The
armies can just spawn. They've always been able
Challenge
to.
stone-packed rogue armies.
I
Yeah, they've
expect
always been able to just
loyalty,
spawn.
Efficiency and harmony.
I did not know that. And they're a horde. I'll leave them be. They're not doing anything to me at the moment. I hope.
I love where you sound like you're not sure if they're doing anything to you.
Well, I hope they're not going to. Oh, that. Sorry, I was wondering why I gained a bit of yin. It's because one of the new buildings I built gave me. Let's see. I need.
Okay,
Build
I'm
another
just
yang building.
I'm also doing what you're doing with confederations, not confederations with thingies, trying to see if I can get friends.
The bo-
Natural authority.
It is
Unfortunately, I
time.
cannot build an outpost in any of the dwarven territory at the
Honor to
moment.
your ancestors.
Oh yeah, you're doing diplomacy right now, aren't you?
Yeah,
I'm not going to do diplomacy.
I'm also trying to buy off the dwarves. I can't quite get them to do it yet.
Charge.
All I can say is I'm very glad you have walls in the Tower of Asher.
Make your proposal. My long beards grumble, so make it quick.
Yeah, I'm also getting an army there as well, but it's not a great big army. How close are the chaos now? I've not actually looked this turn yet. Oh! God! That wasn't there last turn.
What are you looking at?
Zeech!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was a different Chaos Warrior there.
Yep.
The dragon-blooded.
Yep.
Okay, you
Never
guys
flag,
are also
never
moving. I'm
falter.
moving my second major army north then as well. I've only got 6 turns to finish this as well. Nurgle is a difficult one.
Well,
I'm ending turn.
Yep.
Because you've got
I
so
am as
much to
well.
do in the Nurgle one. While it says at the start of it, be careful with your stances, what it really means is double time fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Because the thing is, it's just... I think... What one are you inclined to do next? Do you want to do the corn one after seeing how much fun I had there?
No, I think I'm going to leave the corn one for now. While it's fun, I want to do the others first.
Hmm.
Because that way we'll have seen them all as quickly as possible. So I think one of us should do Siege and one of us should do Slanesh.
Well... Ooh, that's a... I'd be quite happy to do either of those, to be honest.
Well, I think Siege is a maze and Slanesh is weird.
I mean, that's Celeste Slanesh, isn't it?
Pretty
Why
much.
didn't I do Siege? I feel like, because he's supposedly on my borders. You know.
I mean, he's also on my borders now.
I do like the button on top of non-at-war armies in your territory.
Yes.
Basically tell them to get out, or...
Well, it's
Oh, that's
raiding armies. Oh no, it's just trespassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which could be how the ogres are ambushing us, actually.
Crave.
I am still in balanced harmony, which is...
No,
always
I am
what
avoiding Vigo. I'm double timing past him. He can come and attack me if he wants. He's not got that scary an army, to be fair, and he's taking huge amounts of attrition at the moment.
There must be.
Okay, I am back in our lands.
Child of the Nine. Spread the
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually sending. I'm gonna go into the mountains and do some chaos clearance.
The bloodline
Yeah.
of the Celestial.
And
And I am in diplomacy.
Tyrant.
happily, all my walls now are tier 4.
Aye. Let's hear
Well,
what
in 2
you have to
turns they'll all
say.
be a tier,
We'll hear
tier
it
4,
before Oathgold.
which makes for a lot more comfortable defensive situation.
I serve the dragon.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Let's see
I
what's going
will,
on in your lands.
Yeah, no, I'll pass a turn as well. Yeah, I was just a bit of micromanagement because my capital is about to advance to tier 5, which is what we always want to see.
Oh, I hate you.
Well, you know me, the first building I always build is anything to do with growth.
I did the same. How many buildings do you have in that first region?
I will tell you when the turn timer stops.
But you've been in harmony much more as me, and that gives
Yeah.
you a lot of growth.
I practically haven't been out of harmony, apart from the odd turn or two. Ooh, corn corruption is increasing in my territory.
Yeah, probably because of your lord.
Oh, it's because of a chainsword.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I don't want to get rid of it. It is so good.
But realistically, you are ridiculously secure now.
I need to make sure before the next incursion into the plains that I have walls built in all my minor settlements.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've pretty much walled up. The issue with me is actually, even if I push out, it's going to be an interestingly weird position because the mountains, I can't build walls in.
Yeah, but I would say with the design of the garrisons for us, you know, you can defend pretty well.
I want to send somebody down to the Sea of Dread just to look at the islands. Is that bad?
No, not in the slightest. I actually, in one of the
kinda wish it
single-player
was a
mess around
trade route.
campaigns, I did send an army right down there just to have a mess around. And that area is basically just completely random tribes.
Yeah, it's all orc
No
tribes
reason.
and stuff. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot there lore-wise. It's a whole mix of things from vampires to tomb kings to
Yeah.
chaos dwarves.
And then don't forget,
Right, back up to see what's happening in Papa Nurgle's hometown. Oh, Vigo has ignored me.
I've got undercover bosses. Do I want the... No, I'm just going to ignore the cats.
Worships me.
Basically, some cats are playing undercover for me in enemy armies.
Praise be to the
Oh, I've got
Iron
this annoying thing where I can't move my lord again.
That's because I had a decision to make.
Oh, it didn't show me the decision.
Iron Dragon.
Okay, yep. I'm almost there. I've not got much time to do this at all. A chance to fight. Oh, can I teleport to this? Oh, you can.
Can you?
No.
I was going to say, I haven't been able to teleport to it. Why can't I teleport to it? Now, what buildings to build? I am undecided whether I like the idea of Great Longbow Riders.
I mean, what are their stats like?
The
Oh,
Wolfstone
shit, I was on your
Desert.
screen. Yeah, I've just
Yeah,
got the
I've
last
got the
one
great-
and I'm going this. I left it on your screen while I was in Nurgle's realm.
I've got their stats open, and to be perfectly honest, they're not that impressive.
Flyers are always a bit... I'm always a bit dubious about flying units anyway.
Yeah. Because to be perfectly honest,
Their charge bonus is lovely. Oh, and don't...
Yeah.
I always forget. I've completely forgotten we can land units. I've forgotten about it. And they've got really
I'm
good
actually
armor.
not going to make them recruitable in my home settlement.
And they do cause fear. Which is always very good. Actually, I say that, they are better than our other cavalry. Not even by a little bit. They're much better than our other cavalry.
Yeah, but I'm not going to really have any cavalry
Yeah.
in there at all.
The Eternal.
And I am out of money. Yay. I mean, that's my turn. I've spent all the finances
I'm
I
saving
have
up money
available.
because I want to bribe some dwarves as well. I am diplomacying to see if I can bribe some dwarves.
The boss. Obey me.
Celestial ancestors.
How long till we can move the compass?
I just moved it a few turns ago, I
Ah.
didn't tell you.
Yeah, because the Great Bastion was particularly useful, actually.
Initiate
Honor to
diplomacy.
your ancestors.
Oh, I can't afford to bribe them just yet. However, let's throw some money at Crackerdrack just to make them like me more.
Oh, basically, those dwarves, which I gave loads of money to, they're dead. I knew it was not worth it, unfortunately.
Fool! Fool!
Yeah. Oh well.
I am throwing a large payment at Crackerdrack and getting some other things with them just to make them like me.
Actually, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to change the edicts in all my territories
Ending turn.
to extra research rate.
I love the garrison. 'Cause, like, Empire with dwarven troops and things, though, is going to be so OP. Because could you imagine, like, Bretonnian cavalry with iron breakers?
Can I just say, any faction with dwarven troops?
Yeah, but Bretonnian cavalry with a front line of 4 iron breakers. For example.
I'm just trying to think of what the most terrifying one would be. I mean,
Trail
I still
Knights and
stand by.
Ironbreakers.
The thing is, if it wasn't for the basically our rocket artillery, I would always say the Empire rocket artillery and Ironbreakers, but you know,
Dwarven artillery is better. The issue of the Empire rocket artillery is it's not particularly accurate.
yeah, no, I am a huge convert to this faction that we're playing because of the speed of their artillery.
Oh, of course they've brought an army back. Do you have a pop-up, I assume?
I did.
Oh, Xiangyang worships me. Test of iron.
Yeah. Just altering this.
Unity. In labor, they shall find purpose.
Are you
Issue
gonna have
is,
Make haste.
I'm
Big
not
enough army left.
Oh, it didn't affect my army at all. The issue is I'm not sure I'm going to get there in time. Because the ego's in the goddamn way.
Celestial ancestors.
I am charging into the mountains to deal with some chaos. You can stay there. That's my turn.
Yep,
How
I'm
are things
doing
in the
some micromanagement. Basically, I'm lacking funds to build the higher tier stuff for my
Honor to your
Um,
ancestors.
for my home settlement to get the builder recruitment.
You know what? I'm amazed
Shall we
Cracker
do
Drac
your
is still in
fine
existence.
day?
Really?
Yeah. Considering how surrounded by chaos they start, they do only have one settlement. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to make friends with them.
Let me see if there's any more new quick deals which I can make. Oh, I can make a deal with them. I can get money from them.
Ooh, not much.
No, they don't have much. Yeah, the Burning Wind Nomads aren't wanting a confederation with me
No,
anytime
I'm leaving
soon.
them for now. Once I'm
Yeah.
back, I'll start working on them.
Right, yeah. That's me. I think my plan's going to be to try and have a full army in each of the gates. Because
Sounds like a plan.
Well, the reason why is the gates, I've got a building there which reduces the upkeep of armies stationed by 65%.
Yeah.
So it's added up with other things.
I mean, if you had enough allies, you'd have so many things in them all. Just the idea of having a dwarven garrison in one as well would be hilarious.
They've kept the garrison limit to 20.
Oh, yeah.
Even though there's space on the, like, where tabs could be for more. They've limited.
But it
which is
would
a bit of a shame.
it would be interesting to see the weirdness and wonderfulness, if you see what I mean. Anyway, up to
Oh,
my
definitely.
Nurgle lands. Oh, he didn't attack me again. Nice, actually.
Praise be to the iron.
I am going to make a suggestion.
Can you just hold that suggestion for 1 second whilst I launch a new caravan?
Well, you can launch a caravan while I'm saying the suggestion, because I am going to suggest that we end this episode here, because my next action is going to be a big-ass fight in Nurgle's Garden. So, yeah, the Mansion of the Plague Lord. So, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Sorry. Thank you. Wrong screen. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this. As we have been mentioning, these have all been dropped, or all of the episodes this up to where we've recorded have been dropped on our Patreon, as well as anything else we've pre-recorded will all be available to Patreons over on there. Link to that down below. And an extra special thank you to our patrons and channel members Monsterbound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, and Jared Horn. With an extra special thank you to William Farmer. Otherwise, guys, the schedule for this isn't being delayed at all by that. You are getting them every day or two. We're just not splurging them all here at once because YouTube doesn't, the algorithm doesn't like that, and we all have to play to the fifth almighty chaos god, the YouTube algorithm, guys. But no, as always, thank you very much for watching. Cheers, guys.